Got this nice truck drive machine, TD120. Yep, so truck drive 120 here. So it has the tracks. Is something happening with the functions? So it's not working, or we have a functions but not in the high revs. So I'll try to look in that and see what's happening. The customer said when it goes into high revs, it is losing functions. The machine just beeping. So we're gonna try that together and see what's going on. So I'm gonna switch it to the cage controls. See if we can start the engine. It's a controller. Reheat. I'm going to start. Oh, nothing happens. Okay, maybe I switched off at the base. I got a key switch with a nice key ring. I wish I had one like this. Okay, we go to on position. Back to the cage. So preheat. Start. Nope, it's not firing up. Try again. Alright, so that's interesting because okay, so it's interesting because when you go into max, it started to beep as it's having motion alarm, and I can move the outriggers. I will show you. So if I do enable button, see the front outrigger is moving up and down. So we have that. Okay, so that's good. I wonder what happens when we go into high revs. It's beeping like we would go for a boom functions. That's alarming because outrigger is up. Alright, let me see if I can get them down. So I'm a bit confused now. So what I did, I switched it on to the tracks, and I can operate the tracks, but if I go into higher revs, I have a motion alarm, but I have a high revs as well. Of course I can drive the machine, but I wonder why I have this motion alarm only in the high revs. I'm sure that's not right. So what I found now is that if I switch the machine on, but I don't run the engine, and I go into max, it's not beeping. Only is beeping when I'm in when engine is running and I'm in the high revs. And here I have a base control box. On this card I have the wire 118, and that's 118 I think is connected to the sounder, or linked to the sounder, because I have a voltage on 118 and then the sounder is beeping. Once I lose the voltage on 118, then the sounder stops, and that's the sounder that is beeping. And you got the tiny wires on that terminal block right there. And this wire here, 304, that's number 4, so 304. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, the yellow here is number 4. So 304 should be going to this card here. Let me find it where it is. So I was talking a bit more with the customer, and they said they're losing the power, the functions from the ground controls. They cannot operate the boom functions with the levers when it's set to the base controls here. Alright, so to have the functions from the base, I need to energize relay 27, but I looked through all these relays here, so there is no relay 27 in this box, so I think it's in the cage. So I'm gonna open the cage box to see what's going on there. Yeah, so we are inside now, and that's relay 27. You see on the wiring it says 27. This way, so I'm wondering if that relay is actually getting energized. when we press the green button at the base. So I'm pressing green button at the base now. Yeah, so it's nothing happening. The relay is not energizing. I think that's where the problem is with the green button or the functions from the base controls. Just check the contacts on the relay, seems okay. So I'll try to see if I can energize the relay from the cage controls. So machine is on here. Engine is running, pressing enable button. Okay. So relay is coming on with the enable button. Yeah, so I'm pressing the enable button here. And you can see the relay is coming on. And then we would have the functions. Let me just go into high revs. Okay, nothing. Okay, so that's interesting. Let me check the wiring if it's everything correct with the high speed selector, which is that one here. It has only one contact. Two wires on it. Let me check if they are correct here. So according to schematic, I should have only two wires on this contact, so it would be number 10 and 11. So we have definitely 10 here. I'm not sure if that's gonna focus, but that's core number 10. I wonder what this. That's a core number 4, and that is 11. Next one here. So I'm suspecting that 4 shouldn't be here. I wonder where the 4 should be actually. Okay, so I looked on the schematic and number 4, this number 4, it should be on a green button. So it should be on the enable button. So I don't know why is it in there. Alright, so I think it's gonna be fixed. So what I done, I just moved this wire number 4 from this switch. That is your throttle enable switch. So if you look from this side, that's the switch. So I moved it from here up here. So that's where it should be according to schematic, and that's your enable button. So let's just switch on to the ground controls. Okay, that's a relay. Pressing enable button. There we go, and it's beeping. Okay, so let me try to do this way. So I'm gonna switch on to the cage controls. Start the engine. And now we have a motion alarm with the enable button. High revs, no beeping. Oh, that was easy fix then. Perfect. Let me do the function test, but I think that's gonna be it. So machine is back, packed up. So wired up the switches as per drawing, and machine is working fine. Tested all the functions, everything is perfect, no more issues here. So the tip of the day, always use the wiring drawing when you do some work and you're not sure about something. Don't just put it in random places.